Tuesday. Afternoon, you're watching the NBA. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Doncic. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Murray looking around. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. The drive by Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Here's Murray on the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
You keep attacking, Jamal Murray. Good things will happen.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Another three for Dallas.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
And it's Irving missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Doncic against Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Irving. Great D that time from Murray.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Driving inside. And here's Jokic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Jokic has got 9.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Outside Irving. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 3. On the wing, Porter. The open shot, Jokic. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. On the wing, Irving. From deep. Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked, does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Irving looking around. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Jokic finds Porter. Jokic with a screen on Green. Porter the pass to Jokic. Over Powell. Jokic no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Doncic passes to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's got 5.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Murray passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Green. Here's Porter. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, boys. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Jackson against Doncic. Pass to Gordon. And he lays it up and in. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Hardaway against Jackson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Jackson, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Jones. Green against Porter. Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen away. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Jokic with it. Now Doncic defending. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this one. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Jackson against Doncic. And Jackson, here we go. Yep, that one goes. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside, into the lane. Doncic takes it right to the cup.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Both teams deciding to change it up. .41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Jackson outside. Pass to Jordan. It's picked off. Irving with it. Jackson in his pocket. Irving attacking. Got a hand on it. Irving against Jackson. Jordan with a screen on Irving. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams.
The previous play is
Room.
under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, up. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Hardy, and it's Lively in its center, filling out the middle. And Irving gets it to go.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Here's Lively. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Yep, count it. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Irving for three, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Jackson outside. And slam dunk by Jordan. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Irving up and in on the layup. Irving's got 7 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And he can't get the first one. That one's no good.
Well, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
Out to the wing. Pass to Brown. Over Williams. The shot by Brown, no good. The Mavericks leading. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Exum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Irving for three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Chalk up 2 there. Strother's gotten 4 this quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Irving against Jackson. The three. And that one's good. Irving for 3. He's got 10.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Hardy. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jokic. 4-3. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Powell sets a screen. The drive by Irving. Good on the shot. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Powell, a screen on Murray. Here's Irving. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Jokic with a screen on Irving. Out to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Here's Exum. Driving to the basket. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Powell, a screen on Murray. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 13 points in this quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And the shot's good.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Powell sets a screen. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Murray passes to Jokic. Murray against Doncic. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. For 3, Gordon hits the trifecta.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Irving a screen on Caldwell Pope. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 26 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Offensive rebound. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Jokic with a screen on Green. Murray's shot is good.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Here's Doncic. Luka, get off me.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Here's Murray. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Williams a screen on Gordon. Doncic passes to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Green against Murray. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And that one's good. Irving All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Lets it go from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Mavericks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Outside Porter. He takes it in. From deep, Jokic. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Doncic outside. From deep, another 3 for Dallas.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's good. And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they...
2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. He'll have to keep this when these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
That's checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Driving to the basket. Edwards, a screen on Gordon. Towns with the bucket.
Superb focus from the big man, Karl Anthony Towns. Just brushing off that defense with ease.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Knocks it loose. And Jokic throws it down hard.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Jokic has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Outside Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 8 points.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. Towns, no luck. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Gordon against Conley. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. Second chance effort. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Left side Gordon. Back to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires the three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley the pass to Gobert. He takes it in. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Nailed from three-point land.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Edwards with the stuff.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Pass to Towns. .105 left to play in the first. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Oh, and he misses the dunk. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Towns a screen on Murray. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It'll be a jump ball. And here are the Nuggets now. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
The kick out to Towns. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Go! Count it! That's a buzzer!
Wow, what a way.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Murray kicks to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets. Timberwolves trail by 9.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoop.
Outside for Murray. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Passes it to Towns. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Murray kicks to Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Into the lane. Here's Jokic. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards kicks to Towns. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. And the dunk by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Murray. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Deflects the pass and stolen by Murray. One-on-one here. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Outside Edwards. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Conley inside the line. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Murray kicks to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Murray. 5 on the clock. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Gobert. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look exactly wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Watson in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Alexander Walker's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Timberwolves. Pass to Strother. Down low, Jordan. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Big boy muscle that time by DeAndre Jordan was not going to be stopped. Got the hoop, +1.
Timberwolves trail by 9, and last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Jackson with it, picked up by Brown. Misses the 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. The Nuggets leading by 8. There's a screen. And Watson has it in the corner. And that one, good.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Jackson. Anderson outside, passes to Alexander Walker. McLaughlin, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Anderson.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Left side Jackson, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
To the middle. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Strother grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 10. Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it to Anderson. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Strother. Here's Jordan. And another shot. And at last, they get one to fall. Jordan's got 9 points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Brown with a screen on Jackson. Here's McLaughlin. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Jordan with the screen on Brown. To the inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating, finishing after setting a solid screen.
Here's McLaughlin. Brown with the screen on Jackson. Here's McLaughlin. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, they lead by 14. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Troy Brown. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the guard position. Brown outside. From past the arc. They get it back. Anderson outside for 3. Traps in the tray.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And that's a foul. It's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today because without him, this thing would already be over.
Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Back to Gordon. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Outside, Towns. Dishes it to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And there's the pass to Towns. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Misses the easy stuff. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Conley against Murray. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive, and finished off by Edwards.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Caldwell Pope outside. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Quarter outside. Minnesota with the rebound. No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Gordon kicks to Jokic from deep, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. So it's Minnesota now, down by 15. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Edwards dishes to Conley. The three, and the three ball is good. Denver with the ball. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Murray. Takes a three. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Murray.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
So Dallas will get the first possession. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. Now here's Doncic. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Lively grabs the miss. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
On the wing, Irving. Jones with a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Edwards looking for an opening. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Irving against Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Lets the 3 fly. Jones finds Doncic. Tries the spin move. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Pass to Towns. Over Jones. It's Edwards on the wing. Green covering from downtown. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 7 points.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
And there's the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Here's Towns. Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power!
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Tipped. Edwards with it. Irving picks him up. And they're running. Edwards can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic passes to Jones. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 6-point game. They set a pick from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Doncic passes to Green. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones with a screen on Conley. Clock at 6. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Josh Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Jones in the post. Towns on him. Jones misses. The Timberwolves trail. Conley with the ball. Irving picks him up. For 3. And Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
From deep, here's Doncic. Edwards pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Towns passes to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns outside. Crosses over, and it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
To the paint. Lively with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 8. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And the shot's good by Irving.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Towns a screen on Irving. Kicks it out. Towns fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Minnesota's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Conley against Irving. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Irving, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Towns passes to Gobert. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert, so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Launches it. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And the three-pointer goes.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the 2. And here are the Mavericks now. Following the score by Minnesota. Buries it from 3. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir. That's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
Inside. Here's Edwards. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. McLaughlin, pass to Anderson. Reid for 3. Connects from downtown. Reid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Powell outside from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, the emphatic three-point answer from Dwight Powell. Nice.
Edwards fires from way outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Pass to Hardaway. The 3 ball. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Anderson. Now here's Reed. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. Fires for 3. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Reed. Edwards a screen on Powell. Reed passes to Edwards. Launches a 3. Anderson finds Edwards. And he can't jam it through.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Curry. No one near him. Counted. McLaughlin's got his first 2 points. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside, Williams for the lead. Another 3 for Dallas.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Reed passes to Anderson. Back to Reed. Poke loose. Powell with a steal. Pass to Hardaway. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter here. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
Number 9, Nikhil Alexander-Walker.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter. McLaughlin, pass to Anderson. Takes the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Alexander Walker, the pass to McLaughlin. Anderson with a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Hauled in by Curry. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Exum. They grab their own miss. Williams, a screen on Brown. 5 on the clock. Driving in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, the athleticism of Dante Exum takes flight and flushes it home.
Outside, Brown. To the wing on the left. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Curry. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
They set the pick. Here's Hardaway, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Mavericks ahead, up 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Mavericks leading. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Towns, left side. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Outside McDaniels. To tie it up. He can't hit that time. Green with the defensive effort. Irving looking around. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
McDaniels, a screen on Green. Edwards for 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's good for 2. Irving's got 19 points.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Knocks down the long J.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. And that one's good.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Doncic against Conley. And Gobert with a block. Outside Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Jones. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Towns. Outside Conley, down low. Here's Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic passes to Powell. Misses the 3. Outside for Green. From deep three-point land. Rebound Minnesota. Conley up top. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Over Irving. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game is 9. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 11 in the second half. Irving against Conley. Towns down low. Outside Edwards. Here he goes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Dwight Powell. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Conley looking for an opening. Double team on Towns. And we're going to have a jump ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards going inside. Yes!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Irving, no good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
He connects!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Irving with a deep 3. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. But all right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg.
Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter, and it's Murray in at the 1.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. Can't get it to fall. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Jokic. Williams, a screen on Gordon. And Doncic, here we go. The kick out to Irving. Off target from three-point range. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Gordon missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Williams sets a screen for Irving. There's the 3. Williams can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic against Murray. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Pulls up. Outside for Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 5 now.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he could provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
And good that time.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Murray with it. He's got 5. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Jokic with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Powell with a screen on Gordon. And here's Doncic from the arc. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Murray against Green. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Jokic with it. Now Green defending. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Porter. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Mavericks trailing. Now Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Dallas shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguarded.
Here's Brown. And it's Denver scoring again. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Jackson kicks to Watson. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Down low. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Jones checked in for Williams. And it's Dante Exum in for Josh Green. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And a wide open look for Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Jordan. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Here's Strother after Luka Doncic's bucket. Strother, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Right side Hardaway. They set the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Here's Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
And here's Jackson. After Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer, Jackson finds Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, there's playmaking ability, and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
Here's Doncic. Out to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. They set the pick with the drive, and that one's good. Strother.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Unloads from 13. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The Nuggets trail by 8. It's Watson atop the key. Can't cash in from the high post. For the 3. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Jordan outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside, nearly impossible to stop.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks lead by 11. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Jordan, and it's Brown in at the small forward. Here's Lively, and it's Dallas with another. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Strother. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Irving after the Nuggets pick up 2. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Strother. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Irving passes to Jones. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Irving. Here's Lively. And that one is good. Lively's got 6 points.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Back to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Over Irving. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Dallas leading by 16. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Watson.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Mavericks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got his first basket.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Jordan. Denver gets it back. Jones against Jackson. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
This is it to Watson. Now here's Jordan. Rebounded by Exum. Curry against Jackson. The shot by Curry, no good. The Nuggets trail by 18. And 1:01 left in the third. Brown with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Brown's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Curry is inside. Murray on him. That one goes in. 7 points in the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And it's Murray penetrating. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Murray. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket of the night. No good that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks feeling good about their 17-point. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Gordon against Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end, drives right into the foul, and then takes that shot.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Another 3 for Dallas.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Green. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Irving from long range. Doncic finds Irving. No good with the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Jokic with the bucket.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Now, here's Doncic, and that one's good. Green.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Basket counts.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And a deep 3 from Doncic from beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And a deep 3 from Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Mavericks leading by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive.
It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Left side, Gordon. Outside for Murray. Jokic with his screen on Green. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
The deep three from Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And a deep three from Irving. Here's Doncic. It's good. And now that's 35 points for Luka Doncic.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it.
And welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. The rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. Pass to Towns. There's the three. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. Let's go with a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Towns outside. McDaniels finds Conley. Gordon against Towns. The turnaround Jay. And that one's long.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone. Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
And that one's good from Conley.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Conley.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Shot is good by Edwards.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Conley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 7.
Got to get out on this if you're the defender, or else Murray will stick it from there.
And Edwards slams it in.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Murray finds Jokic. And it's Denver with another.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Pass to Towns. The three. Denver grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Jokic outside. Drills it from deep. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Back to Murray. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Here's Murray. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Anthony Edwards has been on display. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
On the court for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Pass to Edwards. Over to the left wing. Towns with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Puts up a 3. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 8.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. 3-pointer. There's the steal. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. Launches it from deep. Towns can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Gobert. Towns outside. Edwards a screen on Gordon to the middle. Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Jokic.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Murray with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Gobert against Jokic. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Gordon on the wing. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Here's Gobert following the score by Denver. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. From behind the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Out to Gordon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Count it. Good. Gordon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. PA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Here's Watson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Edwards, here we go. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Free throw good, Edwards. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Now here's Towns. Give him 8. McDaniels a screen. There's a screen. The kick out to Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Edwards a screen on Jackson. Here's the 3. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 15 points.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Jordan McLaughlin out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in. Boy, it's a lot of fun watching Murray operate in these types of situations. Keeps his composure and drains the high-pressure shot. That's pretty impressive.
Brown with a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. Reid, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Reid. Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Jokic using his size.
Bouncing off tough defense that time. Jokic using his strength to get it done.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Porter. Brown against Murray. Pass to Reid. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Brown with it. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Alexander Walker. Now Brown. This one for 3. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
And there's the drive. McLaughlin pass to Anderson. Outside, Brown. Reed sets a screen. They still need this. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Porter gets the bucket.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Brown looking around. Another miss by Brown.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Gordon on the wing. Nice D from Anderson. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Alexander Walker uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Brown against Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter Jr. getting flashy. Check him out. Using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Anderson. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Brown. Here's McLaughlin. Over Murray. And it's McLaughlin missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Jokic. 9 points in the game. And he gets that one.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Floats one. McLaughlin's shot is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Murray deciding where to go with it.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
To the left wing. Here's Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Christian Brown. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert finds Towns. Back to Conley. There's the triple. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
The drive by Jackson. It's blocked by Gobert. Oh, deflected. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. Gobert passes to Towns. Knocks it down from distance. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their team. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And he drops the first.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Now here's Murray. Jokic up top, defended by Gobert. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray finds Caldwell Pope to halt the run. Back to Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Conley against Murray. Towns a screen on Murray. And that one's good from Conley.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Oh, Jokic with the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Conley against Murray. Gobert passes to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. Over Conley, and again, it's Denver converting.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Towns a screen on Murray. Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Over Murray, and there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
And here's Jokic outside, and the Nuggets hit again from deep. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Now here's Conley into the lane. The kick out to Edwards. Left side, pass to Conley, launches a 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Now here's Conley. Towns for 3. Porter pulls it in. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And here comes the break. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Back to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
And he drills the triple.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
5 ticks left to play in the 4th quarter. That'll count if it goes. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Jones kept alive.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Towns wide open. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
On the basket by Jones.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Towns. The Mavericks making the shot. Edwards a screen on Jones. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the basket by Minnesota. Doncic kicks to Green. Here he goes. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Towns with it. Now Green defending. Passes it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Doncic, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Right side, Green. Pass to Jones. Doncic against Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Doncic. Over by Conley. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Towns looking around. Edwards with the screen for Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 9.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Outside, Jones. Here's Doncic. Takes it inside, and that comes off the assist by Jones. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Irving for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Tries again. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's the pass to Lively. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Towns, the screen. McDaniels passes to Towns. Shoots it up. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
What a quick release on Towns' jumper. That makes it hard to contest.
Doncic with it. Back to Irving. A 3-ball. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Goes back up. Gobert can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Jones finds Doncic. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 8. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Towns, a screen on Irving. Edwards. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley against Doncic. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Conley against Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 9.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got his 2nd bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Edwards. Conley with the screen on Irving. Edwards dishes to Conley. Lock at 6. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. On the basket by Jones.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Edwards looking it over. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Reed kicks to Towns. Back to Reed. Edwards against Irving. 7-foot shot, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley gets the bucket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Screen by Jones. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off. Nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Minnesota leading by 13. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Curry. Grant Williams is out there with Powell. Then it's Exum, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot.
How about that handle? The triple drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Yep, that one goes in there. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Powell with a screen on Edwards. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Passes to Exum. Back to Curry. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Hardaway, and he drives in. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Curry. Brown outside. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Powell sends a screen for Hardaway. He kicks it to Williams. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Brown outside. Now the dish to Anderson. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Hardaway against Edwards. Here's Curry. Kicks to Powell. And Dallas again with the bucket. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Curry kicks to Powell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Curry against Edwards. There's the screen. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. And here's Anderson. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. And here's Anderson from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of the throwback.
Pass to McLaughlin from downtown. Rebound by Williams. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Curry. Count that one.
That is a Seth Curry shot. He has the in-between floater game that every guard in the NBA must have.
Edwards drives in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Powell with a screen on Brown. Exum passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Now the pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. McLaughlin, the pass to Brown. Edwards kicks to Anderson. He takes it in. That shot is off. That shot off the mark. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And his big game just keeps... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Out to Edwards. Back to Conley. Edwards, a screen on Doncic. Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving looking for an opening. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
This is Kyrie Irving at his absolute best. The shot making under duress is special.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Jones. To the middle. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Jones. Mavericks trail by 10. Irving for 3. Passes it to Doncic. They set the screen. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Edwards with the screen for Conley, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Here's Towns. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Conley against Doncic. Edwards, a screen on Doncic. Conley kicks to Edwards. A three. The Mavericks pull it in. Green, bounce pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And so here is Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Towns against Doncic. The kick out to Towns. 2 on the clock. Going inside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
How about that big-time power move in traffic?
Doncic outside. Spins. Plenty of space. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Edwards passes to Towns. Dishes it to Gobert. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. The shot will not fall. Mavericks trail by 7. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Edwards.
Love the hustle from Towns right there, boy. Engaged defensively.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Irving for 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Outside Irving. Throws it up high. Count.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
And here is Doncic. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones, no luck. Jones against Towns. Pass to McDaniels. He dishes it to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Off target from outside. And the Mavericks with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kicks it out to Jones. Irving passes to Lively from downtown. Back to Green. Irving with a clean look. It's good from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot